What's up, y'all? Castlevania's fourth season, the animated series on Netflix, is going to drop on May 13th, 2021. I'm excited, but I'm also not excited because they fucked some things up really bad in the third season. Let's talk about what. First, just a little brief history lesson on my life in the past year, because I know you care. At the time that I made my Season 3 review, I had not played Symphony of the Night for 1 second. Now, I've played a lot of Symphony of the Night between then and now. Having played Symphony of the Night, the 9th episode of this series hurts more than it did originally. Some things that were just overall bad about this questionable season would be the supposed red herring. Like, Lenore is obviously trying to seduce Hector and enslave him. From basically the second that they meet, that's really, really obvious. They try and, like, serve us up this red herring by having Lenore go, "Oh, Hector, blind bastard, we could be together. I can't betray my sisters, but we could be together." I promise not to do that accent again. But I didn't buy it at all. Like, I thought that it was very obvious what she was doing. She even goes as far as to call him good boy. Okay, here comes the accent again. Good boy. Good boy. Like, over and over again. Like she's talking to a fucking dog. Or some other pet. And then he goes, "You made me your slave." Well, yeah. Dude, yes, she did. You idiot. One other quick side note. There's this boss thing that Isaac fights, also in the 9th episode, that I thought was really stupid. It was like all these bodies, like gathered up into this ball of bodies. And I was like, that's the stupidest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. Where did they get that idea? Turns out they got it from Symphony of the Night. The boss is called a Granfaloon? Granfaloon? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Also, probably one of the easiest bosses in the game, far and away. Anyways, aside from that, I mean, Isaac's story was one of the best things about the third season. One of the worst things about the third season is Alucard's story.
There are no words to describe the magnitude of this tragedy, ladies and gentlemen.
They send these two Japanese to Castlevania, and Alucard at this point is so, lonely and bored that he's talking to dolls that he made that look like Sypha and Trevor. And it's pretty funny, but it's also sad. So these two Japanese come to learn the secrets of Dracula's magic and of Castlevania in general, and Alucard is essentially stalling to keep them around so that he has some company. They get whiny and pissed about this and decide that they're going to go and... Well, first, they discuss giving him a present. And you want to know what that present is? Well, the present is an MMF threesome. What the fuck were they thinking about when they wrote this? Like, I honestly want to know what they were thinking about. Like, it... It is frustrating beyond words. And again, once you've played Symphony of the Night, one of the best video games, one of the best platformers potentially ever made, it just hurts to watch. It's like you took this beloved character. What if, let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys are comic book fans? What if they took your favorite comic book character? What if maybe Wolverine or Spider-Man or Batman for whatever goddamn reason, and like fucked him in the ass? No thanks. I wish they had not done this. It pisses me the fuck off, and I hope that they don't do anything like that in the 4th season. Now look, I am not in any way attacking the LGBTQ community, nor am I attacking any sex act that is undertaken by consenting adults. Rather, I am attacking shoehorning these items into an otherwise successful narrative to which it contributes nothing but distraction. What would I like to see in the 4th season? Well, I'll tell you what I'd like to see. I'd like to see Carmilla brought back because she was a bad bitch in Season 2. One of the most interesting people to watch. She was conniving, evil, sinister. She was one of the best things about that season. Point blank and period. I would like Sypha to face a challenge that she actually has to work to overcome. I hate to say this, but in the 3rd season, she's effectively a Mary Sue. And I say this loving Sypha. I am smitten, beyond smitten with Sypha, but they made her into a Mary Sue. Please don't turn her into Rey, for God's sake. And then I also would like a season to go by without any kind of year-current bullshit political commentary. I just want it to be Castlevania for Castlevania's sake. Alright, I guess that's my rant. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Are you ready for a bonus conspiracy theory? Alright, have a look at your screen right now. Some of you recognize old Desna and Eska here from The Legend of Korra, right? Part of the Avatar The Last Airbender series. So why are Desna and Eska on your screen right now? Because I think that they grew up to become Taka and Sumi from Castlevania Season 3. Need even more proof? Let's have a look at the Grand Falloon again. Does this look conspicuously like an arrow at the top of the ball of whatever this is to you? What else do we know of in the same universe containing Legend of Korra that contains an arrow on top of something round? Do you know what this means? Do you? Do you? That's right. These two shows exist in the same universe, and Legend of Korra takes place in Europe in the 1600s. You're welcome.